What's going on, everybody? It is Mr. Rock and Roll coming at you today with a little bit of Sabaton. Now, Sabaton, the final solution. Did a little bit of research. It's interesting timing that this one popped up. You guys have been expecting this one. Interesting timing this one popped up because I just finished a book called Man's Search for Meaning, and it's about a psychiatrist who went through Auschwitz and all those concentration camps and survived it. I literally just finished this book. So I figured we do the final solution. But before we do that, this was a Patreon first request. They got to see it first. $1 a month goes a long way to help me out. If you don't want to do that, that's fine. Just hit subscribe. So let's jump on into the final solution. Come on. This one's going to be intense. Yep.
Country in depression, nation in despair. One man seeking reasons everywhere.
Hey!
Growing hate and anger, the furious orders were precise. Who was to be blamed and pay the price? Propaganda, turning neighbors into foes. Soldiers of the Third Reich searching homes. And then their former friends are watching as they are round up one by one. Times of persecutions just begun. Ever since it started on Kristallnacht 38, when liberty died and truth was denied. Away on trains, sent on a one-way trip to hell. Enter the gates, Auschwitz awaits. We're free.
Jesus Christ, dude. This... Boy. Okay. This guy was in that place. Some of the stuff in this book... It's a great book. I like reading stuff like this, especially when it has to do with history, more specifically, war history. This guy saw some stuff, man, and listening to the song. Music first. What a good song. Oh boy, this kind of how I figured it would go, because this is like this is a heavy subject, especially if you are from that area or you're German like me. So, Man's Search for Meaning. There's a story in here where he literally saw someone eating another person. There's so many moments like that where I was reading this going, wow. So now I'm sitting here remembering some of this. Dude, World War II, man. That was a heavy time. Okay.
nation. There was a nation in despair. One man finding reasons everywhere. Then there was rising hate and anger. The fierce order still applied. Who was to be blamed and sent to die? Ever since it started on Kristallnacht 38, when liberty died and truth was denied, sent away on trains, sent on a one-way trip to hell. Enter the gates, Auschwitz awaits. When freedom burns, the final solution, dreams fade away and all hope turns to dust. When millions burn, the curtain has fallen, lost to the world as they perish in flames. When freedom burns, the final solution, dreams fade away and all hope turns to dust. When millions burn, the curtain has fallen, lost to the world as they perish in flames.
Dude, there's like, wow. That one came at me different. I'm always expecting to headbang and do some crazy stuff. Not with this one. Not with this one. I mean, yeah, you could, but I was so like enthralled with the words, man. That's some powerful stuff. Yo, Keem. Even it seemed to me that even that guy was singing different. Dude, there's a couple stories in here that stand out really. I'll try to keep it brief. Go ahead and go to the next video, but I want to talk about this for a second. There was one story when he was on the train, just a bunch of him crammed into a little train. The train had little peepholes in it, and he remembered going. Somebody said they were going past his hometown where he grew up, like as a child, and he looked out. He got just a glimpse, just one little snapshot of where he used to live, and he said it was like a ghost town, like he didn't even recognize it. And the like sadness, despair amongst everyone, nobody cared. He said he didn't even care. It was like there was another one where this book really does motivate. It's crazy. One of the ones that stands out that does motivate, he said he was in a malnourished, everything you could think of, who's going through a concentration camp. Viktor Frankl is marching. It's like 2 degrees. They only have the rags on. And he said that he was filled with almost no hope. He was only holding on to the fact that he needed to complete his book or like notes or something like that. That's what kept him alive. Every one of his family members died. This dude went on to live, I think, to the 80s or 90s, passed away. But they were walking in the march, Gestapo, whatever they called them, I forgot. Both sides, just hitting and whipping, and he's in the middle, and the guy next to him leans over and is like, if only our wives could see us now. And he laughed, and he said it hit him that even in the worst spirits, you can still find joy. That's what this whole book is about. Sabaton. Wow, you just added a theme song to this book. Hey man, if you're out there and you're just hopeless, something's, you're going through something and it feels hopeless, please read this book. Wow. Okay, I've talked too long. Sabaton, that's a good song. It's a really good song. I'm not going to headbang to it. Not because it's not headbang worthy, but it's just, I don't know. This subject is crazy. Okay. Once again, Patreon, $1 a month goes a long way to help me out. Gold team, if you like games. I'll see you guys next time. Yo, this song was, man.